We in the money now, y'all. We in the motherfucking money now. Mic check 1 2. Alright. This my Twitch. See, we getting live. It's live now, right? So bam, y'all see me right there? That's my Twitch. We live. So people, it's just coming on. So once it get what you call them, people gonna start coming in now. Facebook. Let me go to Facebook. See Facebook live. I don't know why my phone looking like that. That's Facebook live now. You know what I'm saying? Alright, now let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Hold up. Why my screen? Okay. Now let me show y'all Twitter. That's Twitter live. Bam. See, we live on Twitter. Now let me show y'all and of course, y'all already know YouTube. Show y'all we live on YouTube right now. See it say live on YouTube, so bam. And we live on YouTube. So as people start coming in, and we on TikTok. Y'all see how y'all can see all that? But on here, y'all only see what's right there. Y'all see how y'all can see all that? See that? But on here, y'all only see. Let me get that echo out of there. So basically, I control all the things that's on the screen. You hear me? So basically, I control all the things that's on the screen. You hear me? Now you can see as people come in here, people can leave. People can leave. Now you can see as people come in here, people can leave. Hold up. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my shit right. All right, y'all. I'm doing a live tutorial right now, just showing these people how this behind the scenes shit go. So listen. So that's how y'all bring all my people. I merge all my people together, right? All my people is not on Instagram. All my people not on YouTube. All my people not on, you know what I'm saying? So when you merge it together, what you might have on one app, if you just put all your time on that one app, you still able to maximize all of those people at one time. You see what I'm saying? So it's merging live stream. So where you might have only 25 motherfuckers right here, you got 100 something motherfuckers right here. You might 200 something motherfuckers on here, 300, 500. Y'all get the drift. All of it come together. You got thousands of motherfuckers, hundreds of motherfuckers, however many people you got on multiple platforms at one time. Now, where the monetizing come in at, a lot of people don't know about monetizing. You feel me? We gon' what is monetizing on all social media like Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, TikTok, and etc. We gonna break it down. I'm gonna break it down where I'm gonna read it to y'all, and then I'm gonna break it down to where I understand it and how I make it work for me. So, what monetizing means on social media? Monetizing simply means turning your attention, audience, and content into revenue. You're converting views, engagement into income. So you don't just get paid from people watching you. You also get paid from people liking, commenting, sharing, hating in the comments, I love in the comments, all of that. You're monetizing attention. You feel me? Once again, monetizing is turning attention, audience, and content into revenue. So if you got good content, you're gonna get an audience. If you get an audience, you're gonna get people's attention. You get people's attention, you're gonna get engagement. You get engagement, you're gonna get compensation. You see what I'm saying? So every platform does it differently, but the principle is the same. All the platforms do different, but the principle. And the principle is converting views and engagement into what? Income. So if you say you got one post, right? Why, if you got a post that's going crazy on Instagram, not post it on TikTok, not post it on YouTube, not post it on this, not post it on that, not post it on this? They got people wherever there's people at, that's a market. Guerrilla marketing. It goes back to guerrilla marketing. So when you got people going crazy, doing dumb shit, chasing clout, blah blah blah, they trying to get attention. See, some people got to do dumb shit to get attention. Some people is organically attention grabbers. You feel me? People get attention from your story. People get attention from controversy. People get attention from your content. If you a person that know how to monetize what I just said, you won't have to go clock in at a job because you can stay at your house and get paid. You become your own boss. You your own entrepreneur. You feel me? You can have your own administration. If you can't do certain things, you build up a team. If you can't post like that, you can automate your posts. They got it set up to now where you can post every hour. You can set it up and have it on a timer to do that. But you got to still manually take your time to program it. You see what I'm saying? Once you start to automate, they got some shit called automation where you can put on YouTube faceless YouTubes and make revenue because it's content. You put information out there with content on there, they're going to draw audience, they're going to draw engagement. It all depends on what you putting out there. You see what I'm saying? So if you know you making money on your social media platforms, do you think it's smart of you not to be going back and forth with the trolls? Because all of these platforms got policies that they got to go by in order for them to continue to get revenue because they get paid from us putting content on their platforms. What we getting paid is pennies plus it's pennies compared to what they getting paid. But the top people are making top dollars. Once y'all learn monetizing, everybody gonna get some money. Because get what? It don't matter who you is. The name of the game is outworking people. Nobody can stop you from getting no paper, man. I don't give a fuck who they is. Nobody can stop you from making money when you got a formula how to make your money. People don't buy into target marketing no more. You know what I'm saying? That still work. It's traditional, but people gonna buy into you if they like you. Sometimes I bet you, and this don't have nothing to do with Lil Russell personally, but y'all see how people be going hard for Lil Russell, right? I couldn't tell you one Lil Russell song. But what I bought into from Lil Russell was his independence on how he was doing straight to consumer marketing. Made me get on even. See, that's what Lil Russell don't understand. Everybody's not hating on him. I think he probably disappointed some people who believed in what he was putting out. And what he was putting out was fuck the labels, fuck the higher ups. We gonna do it like this. But he needed the people in order for his business to work. And when he got to a certain level, the higher ups came pay him a visit. And he changed fuck the higher ups to I'm fucking with the higher ups, and the people who talking about the higher ups are lost in the mind. So that's where people got mad at La Russell and because they feel let down. Like, how you gonna call us a certain way when we only thinking the way how you programmed us to think? But people don't see it like that when it's self-perseverance, bro. People always want to say, oh, you hating. No, 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 bring it back. Let me break it down for the people who can't explain it. I bought into your story, which you don't owe me nothing because I chose to buy into your story. But don't try to kick me down when I still think the way how you showed us to think. Nah, I'm crazy. Nah, I'm this. Nah, I'm that. Nah. You can't expect people to just understand your transition if you ain't let them in on what you were doing. 60 days, 90 days, you were saying, I'm trying to reach this goal. Bam, bam, bam. Motherfuckers went to buying your album for $11,000, $10,000, $1,000. Of course, the higher ups. Rock Nation got a distributing company that they trying to get people to come to. So now they're going to use La Russell face, just like Even used La Russell face to bring the people to Even. Now La Russell have got a deal, and I don't know his logistics of his deal, but I'm quite sure Jay-Z them gave him some money to come be the face of Rock Nation Distributing, because they just started Rock Nation Distributing, where you can upload your music like 1RPM, like United Master, like TuneCore, like all of these other platforms that's doing it. And they take 30%. You get 70. They take 20%. You get 80 of your revenue off of streams that come in every month. So, of course, if a motherfucker come to you and you know you ain't got it, a lot of people say, man, I'm not about to do this, I'm not about to do that. But if a motherfucker change your life overnight, you gonna say, fuck them people, man. And that's where motherfuckers be wrong at. So don't get mad at the people because the people are, you know what I'm saying, feeling like they feeling, man. People be feeling let down, feeling played, man. People be being real with you. You got to be real with them. Look, y'all, this was going on, but don't trick the people, man. Don't trick the people. Y'all get mad at me, not because of what I did, y'all, because of what I know. I ain't do y'all shit. I just know. And the motherfucker that know gonna always be the bad guy when other motherfuckers don't want you to know. And they confuse y'all. They confuse y'all. They make y'all think a motherfucker who really put y'all on game is hating on them. So y'all love them so much. Guess what? Y'all gonna say, yeah, he hating because they got this and they got that. Nah, y'all gotta think deep. Think deep. Now let me run this play back again for people that just coming in. La Russell, we are not mad at you, hating on you. I'ma speak for the people who not hating. Cause get your money, bro. Get your money. But don't try to snake me, try to manipulate me, and don't get mad when I fall for it. When I don't fall for it. Because I see through the manipulation. I see through it, man. But get your money though. But don't call me dumb now. Don't call me this now, because I believed in you. So you gotta understand the people who think deeper and don't just go with everything you say. Because we supported your independent grind. And what it looked like, because we don't know your business, you went over here. When you look at Jay-Z, it's like, oh shit. And you pushing, I signed with Rock Nation. You pushing that. narrative. You didn't explain your deal, but you pushing the narrative of you signed with Roc Nation. So people who don't know the business gonna automatically think, which I know it ain't no label deal or none of that shit. I understand that. I'm quite sure he gave you some money. You be the face of Roc Nation Distributing to bring other people over there, just like what you did at Even. But the only difference from Even take a percentage, but the fans get to choose what they pay the artists. So you make more. You don't have to depend on no streams to make no money. So you could get a $11,000 for an album. You could get a $10,000 for an album if you La Russell though. Everybody not gonna get that. But when a person buy into your story, you might get that. It might be another Lil Russell on Even if they hustle when they do like how you did it. But have you taught anybody that game? See, we all are obligated, in my eyes, to teach people. When we learn something, bro, I feel like we are obligated to teach people from our experiences and the lessons that we have learned. You know what I'm saying? Not keep people blind so we can continue to climb, dog. I don't believe in that. You feel me? I don't believe in that. I feel like people go through things. You might lose while you going through it, but it wasn't for you. It was for somebody else not to go through. So I accept it because guess what? When I be good and faithful serving to God, God bless me. You see what I'm saying? But I got to do it God way, not my way. I can't get in my ego. I can't do this. And sometimes I be like, wanting to go ahead of God. You feel me? Because I'm human. But to bring it back, that's all it is, man. You know what I'm saying? So back to monetizing. You turning views, engagement into income. Every platform does it differently, but the principle is the same. You build attention. The platform or the brands pay you for that attention. You build the attention. How you do that? With your content, your personality, your story. How are you going to draw the people to you? You feel me? When people see you drawing people to you, everybody want to be drawn to you. That's when the big companies going to come. See, y'all be thinking, I'm talented, the company going to come. Nah, the company going to come when they feel like you beneficial to them or you a threat to them. They either going to come to control you or to slow you down. Point blank period. I can't get no realer than that. And when they can't do that, they going to smear your campaign. That's how this shit go. When you become a threat, they'll try to work with you, but they want to control it. And when they can't control it, you become a threat. So they start by smearing your name, then it escalate when they can't do that. They go to something else. They can't do that. They go to something else. They can't do that. They go to something else. But you have become competition. Man, I'm competition to motherfuckers that be trying to smear my name. It ain't personal. I haven't did anybody nothing personal. It's business. I know I ain't doing motherfucker nothing personally. It's a threat to their business. I'm a threat to a motherfucker business, man. You can't control my business. You can't stop me from making no money. And get what? Nobody can stop none of y'all from making no money if y'all build y'all shit up to be able to pull in y'all revenue. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't have nobody teaching you this and you not researching and trying to figure it out, and everybody that's trying to give you the game, you letting the motherfucker smear his campaign, and now you lame and you thinking that what they didn't put out there, false information, you making assumptions, And you believe in that shit because they got enough money to spray it, all that false information to make it look like the majority of people believe it. So I got to believe it too. You got to be able to think for yourself. That's why 98% of the world don't think for themselves. They easily deceived, bro. And there's only 2% of the world people that's free, thinking and growing rich. That's why it ain't a lot of rich people. It's more poor people than rich people. Rich is realizing I control happiness. Poor is passing over opportunities repeatedly. It's a lot more people that's doing that than people who thinking and growing rich. And it's all starting in your mind. It all starts in your mind. You feel me? You build the attention. The platform or the brands pay you for the attention, or your audience buys from you directly. So look, you build the attention of the people, right? If you independent, you can sell broke bum. I'm just showing y'all what I do. This is my merch. This started from an insult from a motherfucker who tried to smear my campaign. Checkmate. Bop. I'm going to turn it into a game. It ain't going to hurt me. Appreciate you for the alley hoop. See, what you mean for bad for me, I'm going to turn it into something good. Ain't nothing bad to me. I know I'm smart. I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. I'm smart than a motherfucker, y'all. I didn't learn how not to get burned, man. You feel me? I don't have to sell my soul or my booty hole, man. You feel me? For access, because I'm an owner. And when you're an owner, bro, you become competition to other owners. So anything I think about, it might not make me nothing but $100. Get what? It's $100 I didn't have. And guess what? It was a thought in my head that made me that $100. So you build your brand up, right? Your name is your brand. You ain't no such thing as overkill. People be like, man, you post too much. You do this, you do that, man. Don't listen to them people. It's no such thing as your music too old, man. That's old music, bro. You just got to reintroduce your music. It came out this way, not reintroduce it. Take one song for 30 days and push that narrative. It's all about building narrative. That's all they do. It's the same story, different narrative. Why change your story if it working for you and been working for you? I never change my story because another motherfucker say, I'm tired of hearing that story. If you were tired, you wouldn't be able to say you're tired. You wouldn't be paying attention. So that's cap. You can't let opinions of others dictate what you do. Opinions is the cheapest commodity in the world. That's why everybody can afford it. If you listen to other people's opinion, your family, your friends, and people who you don't even know, that's gonna cause you to fail. It's gonna cause you to procrastinate. Procrastination is the cousin of failure, man. Why put off something you could do today, tomorrow? Do it now. Get it out the way. Put it out there. Throw it out there. Post that video. Post that content. All it takes is one video for you to change your life. And when you go viral, guess what? Everybody who was hating on you gonna act like they been fucking with you. That's how it go. Everybody love the motherfucker who on top and hate the underdog. I've been the underdog and I'm cool with that. Because I'm richer than all my ops. Every last one of them. So you don't put yourself to where you lose. You feel me? Like, nah, that's a distraction, a devil distraction. You feel me? You got something good. Don't nothing come to you bad until you got something good going on. You got to take that as a sign. You never supposed to be comfortable. Stay uncomfortable so you could not be comfortable, so you could keep on working. Cause we get a little money here, get a little money there, and think we can take a month off. And now people who working and passed us up. Now we got to catch back up after that money been spent. Money come and go hand to hand. If you ain't making that money a slave for you to make more money and more money, man, then get what? That money gonna disappear, man. Money come and go. So you got to find out ways to invest in yourself. 10% of what you earn is yours to keep. If you got 7 different platforms, whatever you make off them platforms when that money come in, 10% of all that supposed to be put up somewhere, and you take that and you invest it in something else, and you keep doing the same thing. Same formula, man. If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. What worked on 1 gonna work on 2, gonna work on 3, gonna work on 4, and all the way wherever it need to go. And you have the same business format, nothing different. You able to do that on social media because of AI. Artificial intelligence can make you do 100 things at one time. Right now I'm on 7 different platforms. You see what I'm saying? It's no excuse. It's no excuse. I just showed y'all I'm on 7 different platforms. See, a broke person, poor person, a poor mentality, he gonna say, man, you just got this many people watching you. He ain't listening to nothing that I'm telling them. I can have 25 people watching me that pay me $25 a month to watch me. I made some money, more than what you made. See what I'm saying? It ain't how many people watching, how many people engaging, how many people supporting you. You can have 1 million views, and how many people out there, 1 million people that come and buy your concert tickets? How many people buying your merch? How many people buying your business, anything that you're selling, any service that you're giving? If all them people not doing none of that, what's all them people for? They in the way. Because people who buy into your audience want your audience to buy into them. So if your audience is not engaging with you, they not gonna buy into your audience, because your audience they're just spectating. They window shopping. But if they see your audience engaging in content and they commenting, they liking, they doing this, you might have a SpaceX representative come to you and say, listen, I need to give you a check so you can do this and become a brand ambassador, affiliated marketer. You know, right now you could do drop shipping with Amazon, stuff that sell every day. Start you a Shopify account. You know what I'm saying? Use what you got to get what you want, and you can sell everyday products like masks, lotion. You know what I'm saying? Fucking pillowcases, anything. You can sell it without having to have inventory. But you got to be able to control your audience. So it's important that you go live every day. It's important that you post content every day. It's important that you talk to the people that fuck with you. It's important that you engage with the people and not just post shit and put it in front of them. Why you think a lot of these celebrities are starting to stream? They starting to go do interviews, shit that they never say they'll do, but they doing it. They used to make fun of me, and a lot of them doing the same shit they used to make fun of me and wanted me to stop doing. It's funny to me, because I knew they were going to have to come into this world. But they quiet now, because I can say, you doing what I'm doing. Now you understanding some people just be ahead of time. It ain't that they ain't right. They just don't be right now sometimes. Y'all remember when everybody talked about me and said, man, you need to stay off alive. Man, you need to stop podcasting. Man, you need to do. Man, that's all you do. They doing the same fucking thing. Now they want me to be quiet and justify they doing what I was doing. I'm not even doing the same shit that they doing now. I just switched it up. Because every time it get oversaturated, you got to change the game. Because it ain't making the same that it was making when I first started. I got to go to something else. Y'all can have that. I'm moving on up. And then y'all going to have to catch up with this. I ain't going to never be on the same playing field with y'all. Because my mind think different. oh, all y'all coming over here because y'all think this was working for me. But you still got to have the information. You still got to have what it take to make it happen. Because you could get on the YouTube and don't have the formula, man, and don't know how to do it and make no money at all. So you're paying for views to make it look like you're winning to the people who smiling and grinning. You trying to impress the people. But how much money did you made on your YouTube for on the 21st of the month? Some of y'all probably ain't see the check because y'all don't even know how the check get. You don't even know how it's rotating, how it's working. Y'all just trying to make it look like something because that's what certain celebrities do. They got an image to uphold. I got a personality. Fuck an image. You can't blemish my image. So I could talk about me being an ex-heroin cocaine addict and I did this and I did that. And guess what? You'll try to use it to smear my name. I use it to give a motherfucking testimony. You know what I'm talking about? You can't turn my testimony to a messimony, man. You can't do it. I'm going to use my situation to help somebody that's going through it. See, you try to talk down on me about things that people be going through too. They don't even be realizing y'all going through the same shit. So when they talking about me, he talking about you. But I don't take it personal. I'm not sitting around making assumptions like some of these celebrities doing. That's how they use people. Motherfucker come tell them, man, he talking about you. He doing this, he doing that. They ain't gonna check into it. They ain't gonna listen to the whole fucking interview. They gonna take the clip and be like, oh, for real? Then they gonna try to snake you. That's what they do. Cause you become a threat. Man, he about to, man, shit, I can't let that come out. You're a threat. They walk in fear. Fear of you knowing who the fuck they really is. I'm in a motherfucker chest. Ah! You heard me? Call me broke, I don't look like it. I make fun of you calling me broke. Took that sting out. See what I'm saying? See, you can't play these mind games with a motherfucker who think all the time. See, I think to survive. I survive off of thinking. I don't let no another motherfucker think for me. I can't survive off another motherfucker thinking for me. I gotta think for myself. I gotta do what's best for me. And when I'm speaking for me, I'm speaking for we. You feel me? Because you'll find yourself doing what other people doing, and then you'll get disappointed when it don't work for you. So you gotta think for yourself. You gotta do what's best for you. I can't drive my truck and drive the next motherfucker truck, but I could drive the not motherfucking wreck with that motherfucker that's next to me in that truck. So guess what? I spiritually put myself in his truck to not wreck with him. Because motherfuckers that's next to you don't know how to drive all the time. They reckless. You feel me? You got to be in control of you. I can't control what another motherfucker do. I can't. And see, that's what motherfuckers don't understand. They get mad when they can't control you. They don't accept the fact that they can't control you. They get mad when they can't control you. See, a troll ain't nothing but a motherfucker who can't control you. So what they do? They try to distract you. Devil distractions, man. But you monetize their attention because one thing about the algorithm, it don't know no love or no hate. Only thing it know is engagement. Engagement bring you what? What I just told y'all? Audience plus engagement bring you income. How to make money on Instagram. Reel bonuses. When you see people posting those reels, they might tell you, hey, make this reel less than 3 minutes. 3 minutes because it ain't going to be shown to everybody. They have it set in their system for a 3-minute reel to get so many advertisements on it. So that's why they want us to make 3-minute reels. And to do that, for you doing that, they're going to pay you. So if you make so many views on your reel, you're gonna get a check. That's why you see a lot of these celebrities doing content. I ain't gonna call none of their name, but I'm just showing y'all how the game go. They ain't gonna tell y'all. But you don't have to be a celebrity to make them money. You could be a regular motherfucker who work on a garbage truck and turn that into content and make your money. And say, you know what? I made enough money. I don't need to ride this motherfucking garbage truck. I work for myself now. Matter of fact, I'm about to start my own dump truck, garbage truck business. Because I didn't learn from watching y'all. I've been watching who I've been working for. So get what? I was a worker, but now I'm a boss and I'm doing what I learned from you. Don't get mad because I'm doing what you do. See, real bosses don't get mad at other bosses, man. Bosses who want to be bossing you get mad at another motherfucking boss because they can't do it. Bosses love to motherfucking congregate with other bosses. Man, let's make some boss moves together, man. That's what bosses do. Motherfucker don't sit back and plot and try to cross you out of this. That's a selfish, greedy motherfucker, man. And those motherfuckers, when they show you that shit, man, you gotta believe it, man. If they show you that, believe them. They'll cross you out. They'll do anything. Motherfuckers will go behind a shit that they done said the motherfuckers to cross you out. Once upon a time, motherfucker was da. Now it's like, damn, y'all good friends now. Man, stand down with that bullshit. Nah, it's beneficial to you. It's beneficial to him. You know what? I don't think he beneficial. I'm going to show a motherfucker what's beneficial. Fuck you. And that's the mentality you got to have. You got to be unapologetic. When they show you, see, sometimes you got to be showed, then told. Sometimes people got it because you don't be believing. Sometimes your ears and your motherfucking eyes be deceiving. But when a motherfucker come near you and it touch you, and it start touching the ones you love, then it's time to wake up. Sometimes it take a motherfucker to hit rock bottom for a motherfucker to wake up. I always been the motherfucker that had to hit rock bottom to wake up. Because that's the type of person that I am. When you a good individual, you give motherfuckers benefits of the doubt. But you got to become unapologetically, man. You got to move motherfucking you got to have a heart of a motherfucking sheep, but move clever like a motherfucking snake. Cause get what? Them snakes is moving out there, man. You got to be a mongoose. And the way how you do that, with knowledge. People die because of what they don't know. I ain't know this was, I ain't know that, I ain't know. But when you know how to move around. You know what to do. You know what to, you feel me? Pew, pew. You become a threat when you know some shit. So you make it through your reels, the performance payouts when eligible. Now the reels is only eligible to eligible players on Instagram. That's invite only. Everybody don't get paid off the reels, but a lot of celebrities do. A lot of people who have the audience engagement do. You know what I'm saying? Because they know they can move numbers. You know what I'm saying? Then you got live badges. When people, some of y'all fuck with me, y'all buy a badge. 99 cents, $2, $3. Y'all supporting my campaign. You feel me? That's money. That's a way. That's two ways you make it on Instagram. Subscriptions. A monthly subscription. The subscription. People think OnlyFans is just a motherfucking a freak platform. You don't have to just do no freaky shit on OnlyFans because it's called OnlyFans. That's just what people chose to subscribe for. You feel me? It's all kind of way. You could do a class and put it on OnlyFans and use their platform and they whole format of how they get the money. And people are coming to you for your class, not to watch you show your ass. You feel me? It's on you what you use the platform for. You don't have to do what everybody else doing. You could be creative and try something new. You see what I'm saying? But you might have a sex ad to because that's what it's known for. You feel me? But when they really log on, they ain't getting that. It's marketing. Whatever it takes for you to get the people to come to you. Some of them might be mad. Some of them might be like, man, you know what, man? I respect this, man. This was pretty cool how you got me to bop, bop, bop. You know what I'm saying? It all depends now. Don't sell no motherfucking dreams, though. Fulfill what you selling. You feel me? Brand deals, that's 4. So you might have a motherfucker like Callaway Water, right? You go live and you on live every day. You got engagement, you got an audience. Callaway Water see that like, oh shit, that's a way for people to start. They see you drinking my Callaway Water. That's sales for me. So bam, a brand approach you and say, look, I want to give you $1,000 for you to go live with my Callaway Water in your content. And bam, that's 4 ways you get paid on Instagram. So you're not only getting paid through the system or through the platform, that's an outside partner that came use your content. So that's an outside payment. That's outside the platform. Then you got affiliate links like Amazon. Y'all see all these brand ambassadors and all these content creators, and you know, you can call yourself whatever you want to call you, whatever. It don't matter. You feel me? Everybody a fucking celebrity. Bitch, you go viral, you got motion, you're a celebrity. It don't matter. Everybody's a celebrity now. You can meet a motherfucker on social media and see him every day, and people see him in the street, be like, hey, you're a celebrity. It's the notoriety. It's the motion that then turned you into a celebrity. You ain't go to school for that shit. You just use what you had to use for that shit. You feel me? Some shit you just can't teach, man. It gotta just be in you. And let me tell y'all a secret. A lot of these celebrities don't do shit for themselves. That's why it's hard for them to come up now that everybody got to do shit for themselves. They used to that machine doing it for them. That's why they crash out. Because they don't got the machine and they never thought trained themselves how to do the work just in case the machine say, I don't want to fuck with you. Just like being hired at a job. The job say, damn, I don't need you no more. They got AIs now that can do the same shit you doing at a faster pace. So get what they do. They lay you off. They call it downsizing. What can you do? They give you your last check. You a worker. You're an employee. So that's why you always gotta, even when you got a job, you gotta have some second just in case you get fired. Fuck y'all think I put all my eggs in one basket? Nah, I'm always thinking ahead. Man, this shit ain't solid like how people think it is. I know what it is, so I'm gonna face the reality of what I know. This might happen, and it happened just like I thought. That ain't thinking the worst. That's preparing for the best. You feel me? Yeah. So if when you mean when I say that what the devil meant for bad, God meant for good. God allowed that bad to happen so I could move into my good that I practiced for, that I prepared for, that I strategically planned it out for. So guess what? When a motherfucker kick you somewhere or kick me off a tour, what I did? Bam, drop Joseph. It seemed like it was planned and orchestrated and looked like I tried to use the situation, but nah, I was prepared. And I'm always prepared for what the enemy is trying to do because I know the enemy always attacking. You feel me? The enemy don't like me, never. The enemy never likes me. Once an enemy, always an enemy. In my eyesight, you feel me? I just don't have enemy characteristics in me, so I'm not plotting your downfall. But I know you're plotting mine, so I strategically plan that I don't fall. You see what I'm saying? You gotta understand how to get through this world, man. Get through this gang, get through these streets, get through these whatever you gotta go through. Whatever the devil meaning for bad, you gotta always know God meaning for good, and you gotta look for the good inside the bad. You feel me? It's nothing that's bad that's happened when you thinking everything is good. God ain't seen the world, and after he rested on the 7th day, that he say everything was good. So guess what? If you resting in God's rest, everything good, even when it seemed bad. That's a spiritual mindset. You got to have a spiritual mindset to be able to think like that. And they think you crazy. People who don't know no better. People who don't have a spiritual mindset gonna think you're crazy. But people who think like you say you're brilliant. Just know it's a lot of people that probably don't say nothing because they still stuck on, man, I gotta be faithful to the city, man. I gotta show the city love. They know it's wrong. But some people be so caught up into, man, I don't want to look like I'm against the city. I don't want to look like I'm against the team. I don't want to look, but you know it's wrong. See, those are the ones that betray you. The ones that know it's wrong and participate with motherfuckers doing you wrong. Those are the motherfucking who are more snakes than anything. And that betrayal hurt different when a motherfucker know what's going on and they try to hurt you too. Boy, a motherfucker don't come back from that. Motherfucker try to make a situation look like something that they know ain't right because it was done to them too. But since it ain't being done to them right now, they gonna get on the side that did them the same fucking thing and act like you did them something and you ain't did them a motherfucking thing. Man, that's a different type of betrayal, boy. You think I give a fuck? Man, I better go sit y'all motherfucking ass down somewhere, boy. You heard me? I'm getting off a subject though. You know, I get a little personal sometimes. While I'm teaching y'all this shit, I really didn't experience this shit and still doing what? Doing what God want me to do. Being a good, faithful servant. Because I know God take care of me and mine, boy. You hear me? So a brand deal, affiliate links, then selling your own products, y'all. See, they make that one last, but I make that one first. Selling your merch, selling your music. This shit, what I'm doing right now is a class course. I could be selling this through subscriptions. I could be talking like this, and then they have people say, man, look, all that shit that you were just talking on that live, I need this personally. All right, bro, give me $100 a month. I got you. People will pay me for the classes and the information that I know. Ask me how I know. Because I do it. So this is all promotion. It's people out there that want one-on-one courses, one-on-one expertise, one-on-one experience. Man, how you do this? The how-tos. Surviving whole niggas. That's why I came with that book. The Autothugbography of Turk, my story. I like them hot, seasoning. I like them hot, the one that don't tell me to stop still getting booked from being on that one classic song. And y'all want me to start promoting my shit? Y'all got life and bullshit fucked up because y'all don't know no better. See, and people who don't know no better, mind, y'all think I'm doing something that I'm not. Nah, I'm keeping my shit hot. And I'm just giving y'all the inside of what I'm doing. Because I be wanting to get my blessings. You bless the enemy. Bless those who despitefully use you, man. You bless them too. Because guess what? Even the enemy don't know what I know. They watching me to find out though. And I know that. They be on fake pages. They trying to figure it out. Man, how is he and we and he still doing and damn, he making it hard for us. They know. They won't let y'all know though. The enemy know what's up with me. So selling your own products, they got that last, but I make that one first. I got my own app, Hot Boy Turk. Y'all can download it off the store. Y'all go to Google Play Store and the Apple Store right now and download my app. Let me see. I'm gonna go to the Google Store. The Apple Store, I mean. Apple Store, type Hot Boy Turk. Is my app still in the store? I guess not. My app ain't in that motherfucking store. Hold on. Hot Boy. Hold on, y'all. I think I ain't paid a subscription this month. So, but anyway, for the people that follow me, they seen the app that I had. You feel me? But it's a platform called My Seat. You can have an app too. They wouldn't tell y'all that. If you want to have an app, it's called My Seat. It's a subscription. You pay the subscription, which I didn't pay it. And the reason I ain't paid because I couldn't control the app like I wanted to control that motherfucker. But if y'all want to have y'all own app, that's how you get it. MySeat. The hottest person that's on that app right now is G Herbo. That's what made me want to get on the motherfucker. I saw G Herbo doing his independent shit. So he able to have all his whatever he got going on his app. But he don't own the app. You see what I'm saying? See, that's why I didn't keep the subscription going. Because it's like, bro, it's really I'm doing the same thing on Instagram. I'm doing the same thing on Facebook. I'm doing the same thing on TikTok. This really just another bill. If I don't own it, I'm actually giving you percentage of my work. And what pissed me off even more on the app, I started a auction on there. And my people were saying that it wasn't working right. So I had a lot of problems with it working. So I'm contacting the people and I'm trying to explain to them. I got direct contact with the people. So I didn't pay the subscription. And I guess they finally cut that motherfucker off. You heard me? But you got to pay a subscription to get the app. But you can have your own app. I think it's like 30 something dollars a month, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And how they sell it to you, they say you get to get all the data, which you do. The data is what all this shit really be after anyway. So when somebody sign up on the app, you get their email, you get their information. So when you drop something, it goes straight to them and you know where they at. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You able to, you can't do that on all these other different platforms. So everything you get, they always have something to make you get on that motherfucker. And that's what sold me. That shit sold me. But when I got on it, I couldn't control it. So when that bitch go down, it making me look bad. Just like I just had to get another website. The website that I had, the server was down. I'm paying them to host my shit on there. I had to go Shopify for a minute. You see what I'm saying? Like it just when you don't control these things, bro, it's so much other shit that happen. That's the only thing with dealing with all these different platforms. You don't control it. So the main goal is you still got to use it until you get your own. It's like going to a job and you really not going to that job for that paycheck. You going to that job for the information. That's thinking and growing rich. Like they got a story in this book. There's a man who wanted to become partners with Thomas Edison, right? His name was Edward C. Barnes. So he thought his way in the partnership with Thomas Edison. So Everybody didn't want to do some of the things that Thomas Edison needed them to do. So he was willing to do everything that he needed to do in order to become a partner. In his mind, Thomas Edison ain't know that's what he wanted to do. He was doing everything until an opportunity presented itself. And bam, he wound up becoming partners with Thomas Edison. It kind of, it remind me of, I'm gonna just keep it all the way real. When all us left a certain place and one person stayed, right? We all was going through similar things, but one person saw beyond what we was going through, and it worked out in his best interest. Sometimes some people are willing to put up with certain things to get in certain places. You feel me? I don't got a problem with that. I got a problem with people who put up with certain things to get to certain places when they betray you and they know what it is, bro. I can't respect that part. I can respect your position, but I don't respect the opposition against me. I don't respect that. Who can respect somebody that done been through the same motherfucking class that you been in and then forgot about y'all who was in the class together because they in college now? Like, bro, we just was here, so you know how it is. But you trying to act a certain way like you done partnered up over here now. That's some fucked up shit. All because you just trying to get through and get by. I can respect you trying to get through and get by, but I don't respect you betraying me in the process of it. Mm-mm-mm. Anyway, so let's go. Let's go back through this. Um, where we was at, the monetizing. Instagram doesn't pay huge unless you're viral. So that's why you see a lot of people trying to go viral. It's big paychecks connected to that shit. When motherfuckers go viral, what y'all always see? They start getting booked for interviews. Motherfuckers trying to do some promo with them. That's revenue, bro. But do you want to go viral controversy wise, with drama, um, with your story, with your content? You got to pick your poison. You got to pick your poison. But, and however it come with it, whatever come with it, come with it. But everybody can be successful. Nothing holding you back but you. Facebook monetization. How you make money on Facebook. In-stream ads. Ads placed on your videos. When you post your videos that's qualified and they put an ad, you might not see the ad, but the people who looking at your video is gonna see it. Your video will be playing on Facebook and an ad will pop up. Everybody done seen that. That's money that whoever that person with that Facebook page making. Country Wayne, he do Country Wayne content. Country Wayne getting paid from the audience, from the content engagement, and from sponsors. And he going on tour. He's selling this, he's selling that. And he's smart because people want to get on Country Wayne network because that's what he built up. So he paid them. He got them on payroll so they could keep on producing content on his network. So guess what? He don't have to be in the motherfucking content. It's still going to be called Country Wayne. I did skits, 2 of them. And I didn't get paid for it. I did it because of the exposure. Sometimes exposure is better than the payment. It all depends on what works for you. You in a position where you can just be like, man, don't give me nothing, man. I just need this. Some people can not be in no position, man. I don't want no motherfucking exposure, man. I need my money. I gotta pay this bill. So everybody is in different situations. Man, you need to just take that, man. Man, what? $10,000 might be a lot to you, but that ain't shit to me. You see what I'm saying? Am I making sense? I'm trying to give it, but not give it, but make it relatable to what motherfuckers already be seeing. You see what I'm saying? So you can understand. I be wanting everything with me is about clarity, dog. You heard me? I'm gonna let y'all in on my mindset. It ain't never personal. That's why I don't take it personal when you get in your personal feelings and you don't even know me. I can't take you serious. You see what I'm saying? How can I take a person serious who personally and their feelings about me over somebody else? Why do you do that at? I don't have time to waste on you. And anyway, in-stream ads. Then you got stars, right? The stars is when the fans send you tips. When you get a star on Facebook, that's somebody to put their credit card on Facebook to buy some stars and send you a star. That's money. Subscriptions. Y'all see how every one of them got the subscription? They just say subscriptions on Instagram. All right, they didn't say in-stream ads, but they say reels. Reels and in-stream ads is basically the same thing, just called different. Michael Jackson, Michael is a fucking video. They put advertisement on. Stars, tips. They call it badges on Instagram. They call it stars on Facebook. It's the same thing. Michael Jackson, Michael. You hear me? It's no different. Reels play bonuses. Same thing. Instagram bonuses, Reels bonuses. The Reels, brand partnership. Just like they got brands lurking and looking on Instagram, they got brands lurking and looking on Facebook. It's a different audience. So you never putting out too much. People who on Facebook not on Instagram. People who on YouTube ain't on YouTube or Instagram. People who on Twitter not on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. And you got to conquer all those different platforms so you could hit everything so you ain't leaving no money on the table. Facebook actually pays well if your content is longer. I just was on the phone with my uncle. He's 60, 55 years old. I say, uncle, because he was like, man, you doing good. I say, uncle, you could be doing the same thing. Because he was getting ready to go to work. I'm like, man, I ain't lying. I don't be wanting none of my family to work, but they don't be saying what I be trying to tell them. But they'll ask me for something. I be like, bro, y'all can do what I'm doing. See, people be thinking, man, nah, because you Turk, that's why you can do. No. It don't matter if you famous or not. So how all these regular people who not famous become, look at Glorilla's sister. She changed her life in 24 hours. Y'all might not agree with the way how she did it, but she did it. It's a lot of people who do it. I might not agree with the way she did it, but I respect her hustle. See, I can agree to disagree. I don't have to agree with your ways of how you doing it, but I got to respect why you doing it. Motherfuckers got to eat, man. I got a ebook. It's called Surviving Whole Niggas. Out right now on all platforms. Everything I'm talking about, I got it in the book. I got the audio book on my YouTube. If you want to listen to me talking to you just like this, I got the audio book, which I'm monetizing. So y'all get to listen to it. Y'all don't have to pay nothing, but your attention pays me. Y'all see how that go? So that's why when a hater troll is in your comments doing all that, they helping you. They not hurting you. It hurts you when you entertain them and give them your energy. So now you gave them your energy. Now That energy you gave them could have been going on content. See what I'm saying? Do y'all understand where I'm coming from? So when I say, bro, I don't do no free interviews, dog. A lot of podcasters and bloggers get mad and they'll start putting smear campaigns out on Turk. They ain't gonna tell you, man, he told me $5,000, man. He told me, man, what's my budget, man? He told me, boy, so many people that try to smear my name. Boy, you don't even know me. So anything they hear bad about Turk, because I told you 5,000. I can match your energy. I can really make your shit worse, but I know I can fuck around and make your shit better if I intentionally try to make it worse. Karma is obedient, whether good or bad, it's coming back to you. So get what? I wish you nothing but the best, sir. I hope that content and that clout you're trying to get off of me work for you. Cause it's gonna work for me. Cause get what? You keeping my name in the algorithm. Cause when the people come to me to try to see what you saying that I'm doing, they gonna see what the fuck I'm doing. And they gonna overpower what the fuck you talking about. They gonna start looking at you as a hater. See what I'm saying? So do your shit. Do your shit. Hey, do your shit. Hey, do your shit. Man, you gotta learn how to pop it. Pop it. The enemy, one thing the enemy hate, when you take something that a motherfucker meant to degrade you to upgrade you. I'm a broke bum. Building real ownership, keeping everything, blocking unhealed mindsets. We all broke bums who think like that. Man, let me trademark that. She went from being in a stripper club to a businesswoman. So she was selling booty hole. Now she's selling houses. That's that broke bum shit. Come on, man. See, it's a story, y'all. So when I do my interviews, I tell it how this came about. This is just another business that I opened up. You see what I'm saying? To some people, they might look at it like, man, he wearing broke bum on his shirt, but they don't know the story. So it's funny to them until they realize, damn. See what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure motherfucker laughed at Fubu when Fubu say, man, fuzz buzz. Until Fubu made all them hundreds of millions of dollars. See what I'm saying? This gonna bring me some motherfucking millions of dollars. Your ideas are your fortunes, bro. Listen what I tell you. Do not listen to people who don't know or haven't experienced what you are experiencing. Everybody advice ain't advice. Everybody opinion don't fucking matter. Opinion is the cheapest commodity in the world. That's why everybody can afford them. If you had to pay for an opinion, how many people you think I have them? See, when you break it down into money, it go making sense to you. You going viral, but what you going viral for? Is you turn it into money or you just trying to be famous? Even Amos famous and he dead. Famous Amos. So listen. So Facebook actually pays well if your content is longer and gets consistent views. So when you see people getting those views, man, you could go to Facebook and post. That's money. Write something. That's money. It call it texting. Your reels. That's money. Brand deals, partnerships, all that. Money. Twitch. Twitch got subscriptions, y'all, from $4.99 to $9.99 to $24.99 tiers. They got bits. They call they tips bits. Then you got ad revenue. So you put clips on your page, they put ad on there, just like YouTube. That's ad revenue. Sponsorships, same thing. Brand deals, sponsorships. Kai Cenat, he had 1 million subscribers. If the 1 million subscribers is paying $4.99, but his subscriber probably paying $24.99. 1 million motherfucker paying $24.99. He getting that every month. Boy was rich. No wonder he said he retired. You know why he retired? Because it's not the same. He outgrew it. It ain't about just making content. See, the rappers going on there and they turning this shit into something that it ain't. It ain't even fun no more. Motherfuckers being messy on the shit. It ain't even. When them dudes were streaming, they was doing pranks, making people laugh. Now everybody want to be hot. Rappers always come fuck some shit up because they got to bring the tough guy ass shit into entertainment. They got to be something that they ain't. Half of them be snitches. See, they always want to be tough, but they the bitches. Snitches, snakes, S&S. That's what they is, bro. And they fuck it up for good, working hard, going hard people, man. So people don't be wanting to attach themselves to that, so they detach themselves for that and they go find something else. Man, I don't want to be around that dumbass shit. And you get mad, I don't want to be in the streets. It ain't nothing but haters out there. If the streets love me like they want me to love them, man, they'll support me. The streets, the main motherfucker that turn their back on you. The streets, the main motherfucker to kiss a motherfucker ass because they trying to get access in there. They'll go against you knowing. Motherfucker told me today, bro, I ain't lying, bro. I know a lot of shit, but I just be wanting to keep it real for the streets. I mean, I be just wanting to keep it real for the city. So you agree that motherfuckers be wrong, but you can't stand on it like I do. Well, I be the rebel. Fuck it. Because at the end of the day, a motherfucker that's doing you wrong, doing me wrong, or respect me for you respect you because I'm the motherfucker that stand up. And one thing I do know, everybody human. So I respect a motherfucker being real with me than a motherfucker being fake any day. Whether we agree or we disagree. I know you being a snake. I'm the top snake. How the fuck you gonna snake me? See, that's what they be failing to realize. Motherfucker snake you before you think they don't know you trying to play under them, damn fool. They looking at how you doing a motherfucker who ain't did you nothing, and they know a motherfucker ain't did you nothing. So what you think they thinking about you? But y'all think y'all snaking until you get snaked again. The fake the new real, man. You heard me? And when motherfuckers go to getting exposed, don't act surprised. Everybody don't fall for that dumb shit. Stand on your whatever it is, you know, whatever you portraying it is. And when the motherfucking veil come from and open up and expose you, you don't got shit to stand on. If I fall for anything, I'm going to stand up, homie. I am. So, selling your own products. Again, Twitch is powerful because your audience is live and engaged. So like I'm live right now. A lot of celebrities couldn't do this. You know why? Because you find out who they really fucking is. See, you either love me or hate me. I don't give a fuck how you feel. How you feel ain't how I fact. I've been going live for years. Since I come home from the penitentiary in 2012. And it been working for me. And motherfuckers hated the fact that I was able and still able to make shit happen for me without a motherfucker making it happen for me whenever they want to make it happen for me. You can't turn me on and turn me off when the fuck you want. You do that to them other motherfuckers. Can't do that to me. Ain't gonna do that to me. That's the truth. Facts. How you fumble the bag when you control the bag? Is you listening to anything I'm saying? Like, what's wrong with you? I don't think they. Is he listening, y'all? I just wanted to turn him out because that's the type of people we deal with. People like that. I'm giving him the whole blueprint. How do you fumble the bag when nobody's in control of your bag but you? I can't fumble if I'm in control. You only fumble when you ain't in control. Don't let that go over your head. Everybody that never fumbled, they wasn't in control of the ball. But long as you in control, you carrying that bitch to the end zone. Man, you better stop being stuck on stupid. You wishful thinking. See, you the type of motherfucker that gonna sit back and wishful think. A motherfucker gonna tell you, hey, I'll be back. Ain't never coming to get your motherfucking ass because you waiting on them. You too busy focusing on me, thinking that I'm fumbling. The whole time you didn't realize you done fumbled. So I just gave you a little extra. I gave you some of my energy to give you that. Pay attention, man. You might learn something. It's people like this all over the world, y'all. It's a lot of people like that. I'm showing you and telling you how to become whoever you want to become. Not whoever what a motherfucker wants you or say you need to become. Motherfucker say, I'ma deal with you when I want to deal with you. No, you not. Who the fuck you think you is? But a lot of y'all will fall for that bullshit. You can't deal with me when you want to deal with me. Now motherfucker could do that. Man, don't get fooled by what y'all think is good and it ain't. If y'all really look into it and see. But it ain't my you ain't my responsibility. But the ones who understand, bro, y'all just listen to the information and use that shit, bro. Use it. Don't sit around waiting on no motherfucker to. If you're waiting on a motherfucker, you'll stay broke. If you waiting on a motherfucker, you'll stay broke. And I bet you any motherfucker that talk to me, go live with me right now, can show me $1,000. $1,000. Couldn't show it. They'll deflect. This what they'll do when I challenge them to come live and show that 1,000. They'll say, man, yo, bitch, they'll get disrespectful, try to get off the subject. Or they'll attack my character. The facts of it, what we just said, to prove your point and prove mine. You say I fumble. I say you fumbling. Let's show and prove. So the people can see who really fumbling. I'm willing to do that. It ain't the fact of $1,000 being money. It's just the fact that you don't got it. See, that's why I say that's the deflection. We know $1,000 ain't no money, but if it ain't no money, why the fuck you don't got it? So it got to be something if you don't got it. If you don't got it, it got to be something. And that's why people be mad at people who got things going on, bro. Who ain't doing them shit. Ain't disrespecting them, ain't doing them nothing wrong. Trying to teach them something. Ain't doing nothing. But they get mad because you tell the fucking truth about something that they believe in. Like believing in Santa Claus, and you tell them, man, Santa Claus ain't real. I bought them gifts for you. You hear me? You have to stay away from them type of people because they still believe in Santa Claus. You can't go back and forth with no motherfucker who still believe in Santa Claus at 55. You hear me? You can't convince them. They've been believing that shit since they were one. 54 years ago. They gotta renew their mind. So that's Twitch, y'all. Let's go to, okay, that was Twitch. So TikTok. How to make money. They got the creator rewards program. Right? Then they got live gifts. When you see people on TikTok battling, see a broke person or a person that's a hater, don't know no better, he call that bumming and begging. You on there doing what the app's supposed to do. You bumming and begging for a fucking attention. I'm on here doing what the app expect me to do for my money. That's what they call it. Soldier Boy be on the app every day battling. Those gifts y'all seeing be thrown on TikTok, it's called live gifts. That's real money. You get paid from doing that. Yeah. Hold up, y'all. Oh shit, speaking of money, my wife just bought me an envelope for some money. That's just a coincidence. Hey, my wife just bought me, and that ain't happened. I ain't called her nothing. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There go my 1,000. There go my 1,000. I ain't tell her to do that, but she just happened to just bring me an envelope full of motherfucking honeys. Man, stop playing with me, man. She just happened to do that. She came from doing whatever she was doing when giving my food, and I forgot I even told her to get this for me. Hey, man. Hey, man. Say, man. Put that with this. Yeah, I'm gonna put that with this. You heard me? We gonna add that with this. Oh shit, I left some. I left for her. It just was crazy because I just was out here talking, telling the motherfucker show 1,000 and you came here and bought me an envelope. Anyway, you always make an ass out motherfuckers who just be running their motherfucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? You know what they'll say? Man, that ain't no money. Man, if you listen to motherfucker like that, y'all, motherfucker like him, you'll never have nothing. A motherfucker that want to get over on you will never tell you how to get something. See, the motherfuckers who ask you kiss, I dismiss. And y'all take up for them. Y'all argue for them. They ain't arguing for their motherfucking self. Fuck is you talking about? They ain't talking for their motherfucking self. What the fuck you talking for them for? Don't be stupid. Another motherfucker personal. This shit personally my business. I don't have shit to do with y'all. And y'all argue about other people that y'all don't even know. I hate it for some people, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you waiting on another motherfucker, you'll stay broke. And I stand on that. I do. I could do whatever the fuck I want to do, whenever the fuck I want to do it, wherever the fuck I want to do it at, with whoever I want to do it with, and I don't have to act like I don't fuck with somebody because somebody else don't fuck with them, and a motherfucker ain't never did me nothing. I don't have to build no case to try to justify me doing some whole shit because you ain't did me nothing. And then a motherfucker can't tell you what they did. Because they want y'all to believe, man, there you go again talking about me, man. Man, come on, bro. I'm sharing the experience with y'all. I ain't talking about no motherfucker. I ain't talking about nobody. I'm sharing y'all my experiences that y'all can learn from. It's different. See, messy motherfuckers talk about people. Respectful motherfuckers talk about experiences to help people, not to go through the same shit that he had to go through. Don't get it confused. If I was being messy, it'll be broadcast more. But since I'm not being messy and I'm cleaning the mess up, it only broadcasts on the people that understand. Mess travel fast. A message, motherfucker don't want it to last. Remember that. I am who I am. If I was messy, you don't think this bitch would be turned upside down? They got people who don't got a name get messy and turn this bitch upside down. Just imagine if a celebrity got messy and turned this bitch upside down. He already got a name. Everybody already in the background knowing and saying, man, he ain't lying. Just imagine if I just got messy and I'm going to be saying what all of them want to say. They'll be pushing. When they promote it and they push it and they do that and they put you on their platform, they want you to say it. They want you to say it for them because they scared to say it. Man, y'all better learn how this shit go, boy. If I was some of y'all, I would listen to somebody who been through it. I would listen to somebody who been through something that I'm trying to go through. I would listen to any motherfucker who done been somewhere where I'm trying to go. I'm all ears for a motherfucker who done experienced something that I never experienced that I'm thinking about experiencing. And like I say, if you're not a fan of mine, why is you watching me? Because you ain't going to stop me from talking to my people. They know that. I do it every day. That's why they always coming in here. They coming to see what I'm talking about today. And if I say the same shit that I said yesterday, they don't get tired of hearing it. They might be like, all right, man, I'm about to go to work, bro. I'm going to holler at you later. But they ain't going to get disrespectful. Because let me tell you something. Me telling my truth is like reading the Bible, which is truth. Every time you listen and hear the truth, you get a different revelation. You don't get tired of hearing the truth. Because the first time you hear the truth, you might not see clear like I do. It might have to take you a couple truths of the same word to get a different revelation. That's what the truth do. Nobody never tired of the truth. That's why you don't get tired of reading this Bible. You don't say, a person that lived by this, don't say, I read the whole Bible from Genesis to Revelation. I don't got to read it again. That's a lie. Basic instruction before leaving earth. You can't learn this in one lifetime. If it's basic instruction before leaving earth, you got to continue to instruct to learn what to do and what not to do. That's what the truth do. The truth instruct. Teach you what to do and what not to do. And when you structure your life based on truth and principles and morals, godly ways, it's a message, not messy. Sometimes you got to break it down because people don't understand, bro. People don't get it. And sometimes you got people that want to convert to doing the right thing. So that's why you keep on trying and doing what you're supposed to do. Because there's a lot of lost souls out there who I'm after. Because God want me to do that. I'm a vessel. A lot of people are being used for God's purpose, man. God's purpose is for every human being to worship him, man. In spirit and in truth. Not to worship a man. That's 666, incompletion. That's the devil. See, it get deep, bro. Me, when you know better, you do better. And I couldn't go through the same thing that I went through and expect different results like people do. No, I'm not. So if it make it look like to y'all, you might seem like I'm fumbling. Nah, bro. I won the Super Bowl. You just can't see it. When the devil thought he had you and you went around him and scored a touchdown when he thought it was over, can't count no motherfucker out when there's still time on the clock. Don't let that go over your head. On my phone at y'all, where I was teaching from. So we gonna get through this. So what we on? We on TikTok, right? Then they got the TikTok shop, right? You can put your own merch on TikTok shop, or you can sell stuff that's on the TikTok shop. TikTok real smart because instead of having affiliate links only, they got their own store on TikTok where you can sell the same things that Amazon's selling through your TikTok shop. And put your products on TikTok shop and use the platform to sell yours. Let me show y'all. Everything I'm reading to y'all, my shit's set up like that. I'm about to show you my stuff on my TikTok. So this is my TikTok, right? I'm going to show you my music. That's my music on my TikTok. Everything that I put out is on my TikTok. So people can make videos to my music. They go straight to my TikTok page and make TikTok whatever, right? Song go viral, guess who get money? It's monetizing my music on there. You know what I'm saying? All right, then you go to your post. Your post. That's monetizing. Then you got the TikTok shop. You see? That's my brand, right? YNT. All of my stuff. All of my stuff. That's all my stuff. Whatever I want to put on there. But then you also got the TikTok shop with TikTok stuff on there. People sell TikTok stuff all day. You can become an affiliated marketer. And you selling stuff that's on the TikTok shop outside of your stuff. And you get a commission off the sale. So if it's 100, you get 10% of that every time it sells. Or whatever the percentage may be. You feel me? Then after affiliated marketing, you got brand deals. A sponsor might be Zaxby's. They see you got followers. You got 1 million followers. You got this. You got engagement. They see you going live. You get live gifts. Blah, blah, blah. Man, I want to do a Zaxby's deal with you. I need you to just bite the sandwich on your live. Eat a Zaxby's plate on your live. You don't even have to tell nobody to buy it. They do whatever you do because they influence and they inspire. I'm selling Zaxby's. I bet you some people that want some Zaxby's right now because they seeing me eat it. People buy because of what they see other people doing. I made you think about getting some Zaxby's. You see what I'm saying? That's how the human mind works. Off the 5 senses, bro. You rarely lose your sixth sense, which is your spiritual man. People who are tapped into their sixth sense are geniuses, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you start tapping into your sixth sense, you're a genius. And you let your spirit overshadow your five senses. Then traffic to your music or your website. You can put your website on TikTok in the link, whatever you got on your website. All your traffic from your TikTok can go straight to your website. So you converting the people on your shit. Now you building your own platform. That's why you got people that start Discords and all that, because just say if all these platforms go down, I done built up a network. Now I can just tell everybody I'm on thereal.com. Everybody who was looking for me gonna come in now slowly but surely, and I done built my shit all back up. So now people from Instagram, from TikTok, from YouTube, from Facebook, from every other platform is on that one platform. I done built my shit up. Was that smart or is that dumb? Is that fumbling the ball or is that darn winning the Super Bowl? You see what I'm saying? Bro, let me tell you something, bro. Let me show you something. I'm not even just paying attention to you. I just happen to look down. I'm entertaining a whole lot of other people, bro. I promise you, I'm not paying attention to you. But I know you feel like I'm just talking to you, but I'm not. I'm talking to an audience, bro. And you constantly talking. Like you constantly talking, because he think I'm talking to him, y'all, and I'm talking to a whole audience of people. The man just constantly talking. I just looked down and he's still talking. I thought he hadn't stopped. The one who I told to show the 1,000 to, he ain't showed the 1,000 yet. But steady running him out. You feel me? So, like I just said, I done built everything up. The whole goal is to build your own shit up. But until you have your own shit, from all these different platforms, what you see? All of them do videos. All of them do subscriptions. All of them do affiliated marketing. All of them do live gifts. And all of them give you an option to sell your own things. What can I do that none of them doing and have my own thing? You know what you can do? Be who you really is. Because nobody could be you. And that's what sets you apart. When you be yourself and people bought into you, not how many followers they see on your Instagram or YouTube or this, that. You can't buy that. So when you go to a concert and you're not there, the fans go crazy because you're not there. They thought that they didn't need you. They realized, damn, we fucked up. We do need him. We need him for this. We got to go back to the drawing board, because this not going to work, because we need him. But we can't just really go to him right now because we did him wrong. He might not want to fuck with us. So let's just be quiet and see what he got to say. Maybe time will make it all right. Man, he's still talking. I don't know. I don't think it's the right time right now. The real monetization strategy. Here's the truth most creators miss. Platform pays, views, but real money comes from what? Ownership. Building real ownership, keeping everything, blocking unhealed mindsets. Do that sound like a person that fumbled? Not fumbling. I'm reading to you what the information saying, but I'm doing. See, everything got a formula to it. People just don't stick to the formula because there's a lot of illiterate people who don't understand how to read, who don't know what to read. Even if they read it, they don't understand it. They don't know how to decipher it, break it down, or discern it. You could read something and don't understand what it's saying. Like, I'm right in front of you giving you the game and you playing. It tells me a lot about you. I'm about to give it to you, Box 4, because I'm tired of it. Let me give it to you so you can give it to him. And get him out of there, man. Just that quick. Blocker. Go make a fake page, man. You might come back. You just gonna keep on just saying shit on. We gonna get you out of there. Now go play with yourself. Tips. You own the products. Ads. You got an email list of people. Bonuses. You got merchant memberships. See, this is real money. This is where the real money come in. When you become an owner, when you got your own products, when you have your own list that you can call people and look, this is what I got coming up. And you can sell your own people your merch and your memberships. And you could do subscriptions. You see what I'm saying? But it's still cool to use these platforms because guess what? It's going to be more people that are going to continue to come to these platforms every day who don't know what you know. So get what? If you own your website, sell your merch, control your narrative, collect emails and texts, then monetization becomes predictable. So now your YouTube and all that have became a money printer. You make whatever you make based on whatever the fuck you do. How the fuck is that fumbling? When the only thing you gotta do is do what you doing. Can't nobody stop it. Seems like you got a money printer to me. If you the money printer, who the fuck you need? You know what I hear a lot of time from people that y'all might not hear? Boy, you a fool on the internet. They not talking about me doing dumb shit on the internet. They see the business savviness that I do on the internet. Because they trying to figure out how to do the business on the internet. They know it's business. They watch me. But see, these other motherfuckers who be hating got to continue to try to smear my name so y'all won't catch on to their campaign. And they'll say I'm hating, but I'm telling the truth. Telling the truth, not hating. I ain't disrespecting you. If I was hating you, I'd be very disrespectful, not respectful. It's a difference. Don't call my respect hate to manipulate. Don't call my truth hate to manipulate. Look at the person's energy versus the person that's saying I'm hating. Look at the things that they say that they do versus the things I do and the things I say. And then compare it and come back to me. Go look at the things they have said and compare it to the things that I supposedly allegedly have said. And come back to me. But see, they got people starting to do that. Because when you are not matching the energy of a hater, it's some people that gonna go dig deep and try to see, wait, hold up, it's not that. No, it ain't that. And they go to looking and seeing for themselves, wait, hold up, this was hate. Compared to this, it's just like this comparison on this chart. views, ownership, tips, your own products, ads, email lists, bonuses, merch and membership. If you own your website, if you sell your merch, if you control your narrative, collect emails and texts, then monetization becomes predictable. Example, if you get 100,000 views, 1% converts, 1,000 people buy a $40 product, that's $40,000. Just 1% of the people. Listen what I'm saying. If you get 1,000 views and 1% of those 1,000 views, only 1,000 people. I don't need 100,000 people that didn't fake view that. Just give me 1,000 people out of that 100 to buy something that costs $30 or $20 or $5. But I ain't gonna go that low. $40. How much my books? When you get it signed and autographed from me, box folk. How much my book is? How much my book, box folk? $40. See, it don't take 100,000 views to make $40,000. It only take 1,000 of that 100,000 to buy something for $40, which is nothing. 1,000 of those people, and see those haters will be like, he begging y'all for $40. No, I'm selling a product. Just like when you go in that store and buy a product, I'm just my own boss, and you mad. Don't let these people trick y'all out of, man, becoming great, man. How me selling something is begging when you got wholesale retail in Walmart? Is they begging? Don't let these people trick y'all, bro. Become your own fucking boss and do what you see Walmart do. Because it's all wholesale retail. I need a manufacturer to manufacture my clothing, manufacture this, manufacture that. Okay, I got to pay 20, but I'm going to sell it for 60 or 80. It ain't up to you to say what my shit worth. But that's what a hater try to do. See, you can't tell me what the fuck I'm worth when you ain't paying for it. I get kicked off the tour. This don't have nothing to do with you. Why you mad? Nah, I'm not taking less money. I need all mine. Same way you need yours. I ain't arguing and fussing with you. Long as you getting yours, you all right. But minute you ain't getting yours, now you want to do the same shit I'm doing. But you don't want people to know you doing it. Stand down, man. See, one thing about a motherfucker who manipulate, they'll never let you know that they doing the same thing that I'm doing openly. Because they don't want me to be like, see, they doing the same thing. So they going to be quiet. Because they doing the same motherfucking thing. And you can't argue the truth. And I ain't doing nothing but saying, look, I ain't disrespecting. I'm telling you the truth. This what they doing, huh? Don't get mad at me because I'm exposing what the fuck you doing. That's what you want. You want promotion, huh? Let me give you some promotion. Let me give you some promotion. You doing the same shit that you got mad allegedly that of what I was doing. And now that I'm calling you out and saying what the fuck you doing, I'm hating on you. Boy, y'all be falling for any motherfucking thing. Not me. And that's why I can sit here and not have to take what a motherfucker giving me because I don't have no other ways to get it. I ain't hate no motherfucker. For what? To stop my blessing? Mm-mm. I let them do that. I just speak facts. So if you get 100,000 views, for all y'all who be looking at views, how many of them converted to people that bought something from you? So do the views even matter? Yeah, they might matter to the app. Remember, out of those 100,000 views, you only might get 3% of that, of the revenue. So it's going to take you to get a lot of views to make some money through the app. But why not make money through the app and sell a product? So the money that I'm making on the app, I got that. And the money that converted to people buying something from me direct, I got that too. Bottom line, bro, monetizing means building attention, converting it into income streams directly or indirectly. Not just going viral, not just posting, but building a system. That's what monetizing is all about. It ain't about just going viral. It ain't about just posting. See, some of y'all just get up and post and try to go viral, but you ain't converting nothing into no money. And getting mad at people who is. And y'all got the nerve to say he begging. He working. That ain't bad. Y'all see how confused people be, bro? But then when your favorite celebrity do the same thing, what the fuck you think he trying to do? The same thing I'm doing. He just don't want you to know he doing what I'm doing. That's the difference. I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm giving you the green light. He, like they always do, ain't telling you shit, but doing what I'm doing. That's the difference. You know why he started a podcast? He trying to control his narrative. You know why he started a podcast? He trying to sell you his products. You know why he started a podcast? He trying to get you to go buy his album. You know why he went on tour and try to document the tour? He trying to use the hot boy shit just like I did. So what the fuck I did to make you mad and get mad and act like I did you something? I did the same motherfucking thing you did. I probably did it first and you ain't like it. And you don't think I'm going to keep on speaking and controlling my narrative? As long as a motherfucker trying to smear my name, I'm going to control my narrative and my brand. Because get what? This is how I feed my family. The same motherfucking way you trying to feed yours. You just trying to be manipulative and make motherfuckers think you ain't getting over on them. The fuck out of here. I'm going to tell y'all what I'm doing. I'm going to give you a choice. You want to become a motherfucking consumer of what I'm selling? You got a choice to do that. I ain't going to trick you into buying it. Know what you fucking getting. This is what I'm selling. This how much I paid for it, but I ain't selling it that because I need to make a motherfucking profit. If you ain't understanding that, then fuck you. Because everybody else doing the same thing. They just ain't telling you what the fuck I told you. They ain't being straight up. Because they think you ain't going to support them. So they got to be fake as a motherfucker and throw a brick and hide their motherfucking hands. You see how I can teach y'all something and give y'all an example, bro, of my life and what I'm doing? I challenge any one of these celebrities to do the same thing. I bet they can't because they too motherfucking selfish. They don't give a fuck about y'all, but y'all up here fussing and arguing for them. Y'all some damn fools, man. If that ain't stupidity, I don't know what it is. That's pimping. Y'all getting pimped. At least you got a choice You got options dealing with me. When you manipulated, confused, that's the difference from the industry, bro, and a child of God. Who you think the industry get their ways from? They get their ways from God. But they want to be God. See, the devil was right there with God. Let me give y'all the story so y'all can understand it. Give me the story of the devil and how he was with God and got kicked out of his position. So y'all can understand. The story of Satan from heaven to fall. The Bible does not give one single chapter that tells the full story straight through. Instead, we piece it together from several passages. Isaiah 14, 12, and 15, Ezekiel 28, 12, and 17, Revelation 12, 7, and 9, Luke 10 and 18. Let's break it down. He was created beautiful and powerful. In Ezekiel 28, the prophet describes a being in Eden, full of wisdom and perfect in beauty, covered in precious stones, and anointed cherub, positioned on the holy mountain of God. Most theologians believe this goes beyond the earthly king being addressed and refers symbolically to Satan's original state. He wasn't created evil. He was created radiant, gifted, and close to God. The same way how we come into this world innocent, not knowing what's going on until we learn the habits we learn and we choose either right or left, wrong or right, because we have a choice. Pride entered his heart. The turning point was pride. The turning point was pride. The turning point was pride. In Isaiah 14, we see 5 I will statements. I will ascend to heaven. I will exalt my throne. I will be like the Most High. When you start saying, I did this, I put you in position, I mess with you when I want to, we do this, y'all forgetting I'm a child of God. I ain't hearing shit y'all talking about. That's the core issue. Not weakness, not ignorance, ambition to replace God. People got ambitions to be your God. If they thinking that I can stop you, who you is? Okay. Pride corrupted his wisdom. See, he couldn't think that, man, you are the same. We human. We bleed the same thing. We think we can't answer you right now. I can't answer right now. I'm working. I can't answer right now. I'll call you when I'm finished, bro. I'm working right now. Pride corrupted his wisdom. Wisdom is to know right from wrong, what to do and what not to do. That's what wisdom is. Ezekiel says your heart became proud because of your beauty. So because God gave you all this money, God gave you all this power, God gave you this, you felt like you was untouchable and forgot about God. You forgot that God, the one who gave you people to help you reach where you at. And you forgot about the people who you were supposed to protect and appreciate and share and bust down. God trusted you with the money because he haven't trusted them with the money yet, because God worked like that. I'm going to trust you to be a good steward so they can learn from you what to do and what not to do. But you ain't doing that. Okay. So you think you God. All right. Okay. All right. For real? War in heaven. In Revelation 12, it describes a war in heaven. Michael and his angels fighting. The dragon, Satan, and his angels defeated. He and the angels who followed him were cast out. See, you got people who follow a person who got pride, who look like they got power, who look like they the ones who running the show, who look like, but only if you don't know God the way I do, you would think like that. And it shows that y'all don't know God the way I do. Because if y'all did, y'all wouldn't be doing what y'all know. They did y'all the same thing. Remember? The pride made y'all forget what happened. Remember how y'all acted? Y'all forgot that? Okay. Okay, watch this. He and the angels who followed him were cast out. Jesus confirmed this in Luke 10:18. I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. The serpent in Eden. After his fall, Satan appears in Genesis 3 as the serpent. His strategy didn't change. Questions God's word, appeal to the pride, and offer independence from God. The same spirit that made him fall, pride, is what he used to tempt humanity. Man, you forgot. I did this. I did that. You a fucking lie. And you running with that, huh? Let me remind you. You might fool these people who don't know no better. But I'm full of wisdom. And you know I know better. You know I know. Because I done been through this before. And I learned from my mistake. I ain't going to keep doing the same thing expecting something else to be great. Nah. Don't get mad at me because I learned my lesson and you didn't. See, when you break it down like that, maybe y'all understand it a little bit better. You won't be that bitter. What actually got him kicked out? It wasn't power. It wasn't intelligence. It wasn't influence. It was pride plus rebellion plus desire to replace God. He wanted position without submission. That's why you see a lot of people who are on top fall. Because they forgot who put them there in the first place. It wasn't your power. It wasn't your, you ain't even deserve it. And you got the nerve to mess over God's people. Man, you're going to lose everything that you think you got by yourself. And the whole world going to watch it. you better repent. See, God sent me to warn you to repent. That's why you keep hearing the truth. Not for you to get prideful and try to attack my character. My character is God. That's why I can't get angry. I can't get like this because then two wrongs don't make a right. But as long as I be peaceful, humble, godly, do it God way, nothing you can say. You can say it, but the smart people not gonna agree with you. Not this time. They gonna start seeing clear. See, two people arguing, I don't know who right or wrong. Important clarification. The name Lucifer comes from the Latin translation of Isaiah 14, light bearer. The Bible never says God fought and struggled. Satan was defeated. Satan is not equal to God. He is a created being. He fell because he tried to rise above his creator. The deeper lesson, the fall of Satan is ultimately about misusing your gifts, letting pride override your purpose, confusing influence with authority. The same pattern repeats in human history. See, people go to forgetting, bro. You're not God. And when a person go to making themselves a God over me, you're going to be mad. Because I'm not going to bow down. I'm like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Throw me in the fiery furnace. And I'll come out that motherfucker because I know God going to have me. So when you get public humiliation that's not humiliating, it frustrates people that nothing you say in the public or on your platform can hurt a child of God. It'll turn into something good. If you don't see the power of God, stay prideful. God gonna start tapping something that you really, really love. See, God don't want nobody to perish or fall. Let's get that right. That's why you got to have forgiveness of all, even your enemies. Because that's the character of God. We're not perfect. That's why I can forgive you. I might not forget what you did, but I can forgive you. I never forget what you did. Me forgetting what you did is me getting comfortable and let you do it again. Nah, I never forget what you did, but I forgive you for what you done. And I only forgive you because unforgiveness stops my blessings. So I ain't doing it for you. Because you don't deserve my forgiveness. So don't get it twisted. Thinking that, oh, he forgave me, I could do it again. I'm going to let you know you can't do it again. I want you to really know you can't do it again. I want you to really know you won't do it again. Y'all understand now? Do y'all understand? Jesus spoke in parables to his disciples. They overstood. The lost souls who out there only get it if the truth have transformed their mind. And the people who are already made up mind and full of pride, y'all just continue on going and doing what y'all doing. God gonna deal with y'all. Y'all fall in the end, bro. It's nowhere around God. You either get it easy or you get it hard. It's nowhere around God, bro. And when you touch God's people, man, you really playing with God. Now, you could be like Pharaoh and think, because the message is coming from me, that it ain't of God. And come after the children of Israel and see what happened. Every time you try to come, the more and more you get public humiliated. And the difference from a child of God and a person that's of the devil, a child of God is humbled by humiliation. The devil is embarrassed. It's a difference. Humiliation humbles children of God, but it embarrasses children of the devil. We have to humble ourselves in order to obey God, or we won't obey. Because the things we see in this world, it's easy for us to not believe that there's a God that we have to believe by faith. But see, when you have a relationship with God, you not only believe by faith, you see God in everything you see as you watch and see through the day. That's an act of God. Oh, that's the devil right there. That's gone from being a baby to an adult in the spirit. And the way you grow is through faith in God's word. Faith come by hearing of God's word. If you ain't spending no time in God's word, then you ain't hearing God's word to have faith in. I promise y'all, every day at 7 o'clock in the morning, before I get on social media, I spend time with God. I'm about to start a challenge. And if y'all want to get on it, y'all can get on it, because I realize we got to put the phone down and start picking a pen and a pad back up. And what I mean by that, we got to reprogram ourselves from the phone, because the phone is really a distraction. It's a devil distraction. And it's meant to take time from God. And the devil, who are prideful, use it for that. We have to take time out, spend time with God in prayer and supplication. Put the phone down. Write down that today is going to be a peaceful day. Make your bed up. Brush your teeth. Wash your face. Clean your house before you pick up that phone. Because if you pick up the phone, you're not doing these things that you're supposed to do as a human being. And the day passed by. And I'm guilty of this. I'm speaking from me too. I got to spend more time because I know better. See, it's baby and it's adults. I'm an adult in that word. So God will hold me more accountable, because I know. So it ain't no excuse for me. It ain't no excuse for none of us, but it's really no excuse for me. That's why I can't do certain things. Because it ain't no excuse for me. See, I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, bro, you know, I did this because and blame it on you. Like you see some of these grown ass dudes older than me do. They don't want to take no full responsibility for nothing that you doing. You mean to tell me you gonna try to put shit on me and just say I did this and you ain't do nothing? So you ain't try to get over on me and plot on me and do this and do all that? Don't have me to say it. Don't have me to show it. You act as if I don't have what the fuck you did to me, man. See, that's what be getting me, y'all. And I be having to humble myself. I be having to humble myself because anything a person have did, I can show you what the fuck they did. Versus a motherfucker trying to make you think I did them something. I can show you versus what they can show you. And it pisses me off. And the only thing that keep me from going there, I got to remain humble and move off of God time, man. That's the only thing. Y'all don't think I be wanting to just go up and say, God, I know I got this. But then what I be sounding like? The devil in my pride. I could go there, but that come with consequences. And I know that. So I can't say, I gotta let God use me, dog. That's why I. God ain't tell me to do it. God ain't tell me to go hard like I can. I be hearing people saying, man, you sound like you trying to. No, I'm not. I'm doing what I know God want me to do. And nobody understand nobody mission that God got them on. But them. When you really look down and deep down and you know the truth is the truth, no matter how you try to dress it up. The truth of the matter be, damn, I really don't even know them, but I'm going hard for them. I really don't know. Face the truths and just sit back, man, and don't play with God, people. Because when the devil fell, everybody that followed him fell with him. When God just giving you warning after warning and you still want to be in your pride, all right, God gonna show you, bro. I'm telling y'all, I'm telling you, bro. I'm a child of God. I'm telling you. I be wanting to go in, bro. I promise to God. And I can. I can, bro. I'm smart. I'm intelligent. I can show you everything that I know. But God say, nah, that ain't how I want to do it. Follow my lead. And I trust God. I trust God, man. I trust God over what I think I can do. Because God can do it the best. And he doing it. I see it. God be working through my enemies. I don't even have to do it. They be doing it to themselves. I don't even have to do it. But guess what? I be counting it all joy because I know, damn, that's what I wanted to do. See, that's how my God works. He ain't gonna let me put it on my hand. God know what people do to you is wrong, and they don't get away. Just sit back and let God, let go, let God. And just like I'm telling y'all this, watch God work. Pay attention to God's work. See, I got to give God the glory so when y'all see the work, y'all can believe God, not me. It ain't about me. All of this is about God, bro. It ain't about me. See, that's the difference from me and them. I know it's God, man. Now, after hearing me talk about God, they so predictable. Next thing you hear, they're going to be talking about God. But that's how the devil works. He study. Then he manipulate. Don't let the devil fool y'all, man. Do not let the devil fool y'all. You judge a tree by the fruit that it bear. And a person who of God will never intentionally do you something to harm you. And motherfuckers have intentionally did shit over and over again. To where motherfucker don't even deserve me to be obedient to God. They deserve me to be on some eye time. And I can be on that. I promise you I could be on that. And I will prevail. But God got it. I'd rather win with God easy than to win by myself hard. Let go and let God, y'all. I promise you, he'll have a bigger impact. And he might want to save their life. Ain't no might. He do want to save their life. You might be the one that helped them save their life. The name of my album is Joseph for a reason, y'all. I wrote that album, Joseph. If you know the story of Joseph in the Bible, not Jesus' daddy, Joseph. The story, and I'm going to let y'all go. The story of Joseph in the Bible who was betrayed. And how it resembles my life and what I go through. I'm going to give y'all a quick 1, 2, 3, right? Joseph, the dreamer who was betrayed, the favored son. Joseph was the 11th son of Jacob, Israel. He was deeply loved by his father. Jacob gave him a special coat of many colors, which represents favor. Joseph had prophetic dreams showing his brothers bowing down to him. That's when the problem started. The issue, favor plus vision plus youth equals jealousy. Betrayed by his own brothers. One day his brothers stripped him of his coat. They were jealous of his favor, so that's the first thing they attacked. They threw him in a pit. They planned to kill him. Plotting. Trying to set him up. Instead, sold him into slavery for 20 pieces of silver. Lied to their father and said he was dead. Imagine that. Not enemies, but people you know, family, blood. Motherfuckers who you got the utmost respect for. Slave to prisoner. Joseph was taken to Egypt and sold to Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh. At first, Joseph thrived. He was promoted to Potiphar's house. God was with him. Then another betrayal. Potiphar's wife falsely accused him of assault when he refused her advances. She wanted to have sex with him, but he refused to have sex with her. She got mad and lied and said he tried to aura her. The result, he was thrown into prison on a lie. Betrayal after betrayal. All for doing right. See, y'all don't think people go through stuff publicly for doing what's right. Like, people always think people go through stuff publicly because they did something. That's people who are not spiritually in tune, bro. You will have to suffer for what's right. A lot of times. You ain't do nothing. That's why the enemy can never say what you do, but they can attack your character. They ain't never gonna say what you did, because they can't. You ain't do nothing. They gonna let the people say what you did. No. You say and let the people know what I did. They can't do it. But y'all don't be saying that because all the people who be talking. But none of y'all ever sit back and be like, but he ain't say what he did. And he ain't really say what he did. He ain't say what he did. They just keep on saying, see, that's why. That's why. So y'all gonna, when he react, y'all say that's why. But what about the before he reacted? See, you gotta have a strong mind and an understanding to understand and overstand before the reaction, man. Still ain't tell you what it did before he had to react to a fucking lie. Then they want you to be quiet so the lie can linger around. Nah. You control your narrative when they painting a picture and they lying on you. They want you to be quiet because they don't want the truth to come out. They don't want people to find out the truth. From favored son to slave to prisoner, all for doing right. The prison was preparation, though. In prison, Joseph interpreted dreams for two officials, the cupbearer and the baker. The cupbearer was restored and forgot Joseph for 2 years. See, you could do something for somebody and they could forget. They'll forget. Betrayal. And they'll act like they did something for you. But can't never show you no receipt. Justifying their betrayal. But what he did to you. Another delay. Finally, Pharaoh had trouble in dreams. And how it resembles my life, I say. Joseph's story isn't just history. We're going to cut off because Joseph wound up interpreting Pharaoh's dream and he wound up getting out. He told him about the bop, and God restored him, bop, right? Joseph's story isn't just history, it's a pattern, and when you look at it through the lens, it hits different. Joseph's pattern versus my life. Favored but misunderstood. Joseph was gifted, anointed, clearly chosen, but his gift created tension. I had talents early, influence early, visibility early. And the same thing happened every time someone carries real weight. The gift attracts both favor and jealousy. See, your gift can attract people that got love for you, you get favor, and people who hate you. That's what it be about, your gift. The gift that you got. You're talented, you're smart, you got influence. People see you. People want you to be under them so they can't see you. So that's why they attack your character. Because they don't want you to be on their level or higher. But you can't do that to a child of God. He gonna shine. So they got to team up on one person. So one person can do all this to all y'all and y'all don't do nothing. Come on, man. Y'all got to be smarter than that. Betrayal by people close. Joseph wasn't betrayed by strangers. It was his own brothers. The pain wasn't just being sold. The pain was y'all knew me. Y'all grew up with me. When you've helped people, put people in position, open doors, and they still turn around and speak negative or move funny, that's Genesis 37 energy. The betrayal hits deeper when you were the blessing. The pit season. Joseph went from coat, pit, slavery, prison, the public fall. You know what it feels like. Reputation attack, narrative twisted, seasons where people think you're finished, having to rebuild. The pit was not punishment. It was positioning. If Joseph never goes to the pit, he never reaches the palace. False accusation. Joseph did right and still got accused wrong. That's heavy. You can move solid, try to grow, try to do better, try to elevate, and still have people question your motives, twist your story, say you changed. Joseph kept integrity even when nobody was clapping. That's strength. You don't got to clap. You don't got to be on my side. I'm still going to be what I'm doing. See, that's what I'm going up against now. But them same people know the truth. But they just not strong as me. The delay was development. Joseph spent years forgotten. 2 extra years in prison because someone forgot him. Imagine knowing you're called but stuck. That's frustrating. But God was building leadership, wisdom, emotional control, strategic thinking. You don't run a nation without first learning how to survive isolation. The elevation was sudden. One day, he was in prison. The next day, he was second in command of Egypt. That's how divine timing worked. Boy, it's over for you. It's over. Boy, I'm not on man time. I'm on God time. Man can't do nothing with God time. God time will say, okay, next second, you're a billionaire. And guess what? You done talked all that shit. And you need me right now. Your pride wouldn't even let you ask me for a plate of food. And I'm a billionaire. The real parallel, see, it don't creep, it flip. You go from thinking that you is him, it flipped. He is him. Everything you was thinking, he is. The real parallel, Joseph had a gift that made others insecure, a calling bigger than his environment, betrayal from people he helped, a season where his name was dirty, a comeback nobody expected. But the coldest line in his story is this: what you meant for evil, God meant for good. Joseph didn't seek revenge. He understood the process, the deeper message. Joseph didn't get bitter. He got better. Turk ain't get bitter. He got better. He didn't expose his brothers publicly. He tested their character privately. See, what I know, what I can do, what I don't do, I don't do that publicly. But a person would make you believe that I do. And they don't do nothing. Come on, man. This manipulation, man. When motherfuckers say, man, you telling family business. What family business? And then they come say the same thing. Shit, we were all telling a story. I just told a story first. See, you can't say you're selling family business if you telling the same story. Right now, y'all on the podcast telling Cash Money stories. Wayne came up with the word bling, but I, the one did this. Oh, that was my track before he gave it to you. Yeah, we used to wear Geneva watches. Where the uproar at? What have Turk did you, man? Don't say, man, you still talking about that? You fucking right. Yeah, because I supposed to talk about it. This is what God want me to do. God ain't shut me up. You say Walmart hiring? Well, you might well go get you a motherfucking application. Cause I got your whole motherfucking check right here. You feel me? Yeah. I got what you'll be waiting at. I got what you'll be waiting on Walmart for right here. Hey, I got what you probably make at Walmart in this one hand right here. Fuck is you talking about? Sometimes see, that's why I can't do this. I can't do this type of stuff. I can't do this type of stuff, bro. I God forgive me. God forgive me. Y'all see how the devil come in? Cause motherfucker like that'll be like, see, that's pride. And you right. That's why I told God to forgive me. That's why I ain't supposed to do it. Cause I'ma lose if I'm morally right. If I do that, if I was a devil child, I could get away with it. But I can't get away with doing what the devil kids do. Cause they gonna say, see, that's pride. You think you but you can mess with me. You see, that's why I can't do certain things, y'all. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm a child of God. I can't do certain things. I can't do what everybody else cool to do and it be cool. I can't do it. And I know I can't because I know better. I'm supposed to ignore him because he don't know no better. I'm supposed to ignore him. Because once I do that, he going to go to something else. Once you shut that up, that's what the devil did Jesus. Every time Jesus shut him up, he tried to tempt him some more. Until he had to flee. You got to ignore the devil, man. When you know what you know, you hear me. But anyway, he didn't expose, okay, bam, bam, bam. He didn't rush revenge. He waited for position. That's maturity, bro. See, I'm growing into the person that God want me to be. This is the testing ground. When I know I could stunt and shine, and when people be saying, boy, you don't got this, you don't got that, I could really make a person feel real bad. I know I could do that. But that ain't what God want me to do. That ain't what God want me to do, y'all. So I can't do it. But I know I can. They look at me right now and it'll be, but I don't look like nothing a motherfucker be describing. You heard me? They see it. They see it. So I gotta be the mature one, y'all. I got to let a motherfucker do and say whatever they want to say, and I gotta be the bigger person. That's when you chose to be on God's side. And that's the only thing that separates me from getting worldly wealth. I don't want worldly wealth because I know worldly wealth is not something that's tangible. You feel me? Like it's given to you and it's taken away. I want what God got for me, dog. You feel me? And what everything that God then gave me, bro, it been with no, it don't come with no chaos. It don't come with no frustration. It don't come with no confusion. It's peaceful. That's how you know it's of God. If you making money with somebody and you got to be arguing, you got to watch behind your back, you got to, bro, that's not God. All money, not good money, dog. You feel me? That ain't how God wants you to become a multi-millionaire. He got something bigger and better. While you wasting your time and you stressed out over here dealing with these individuals, man, no, that ain't, even though that's some easy money, but you got to do this and you got to do this and do that in order to get it. That ain't how God wants you to have it. God just gonna flip and give it to you. I know. Boy, I could, just like how some of them be like, man, just take it, just do this, do. That's a motherfucker who will take anything to get where they need to go. That ain't me. I don't got to do that. Because I know what's for me is for me no matter what. And it's proven. It's proven. My God, how I get blessed, how my family get blessed, we supposed to be not doing what the rest of the people doing with limited motherfucking access. With motherfuckers trying to stop us from doing it. Man, I can do whatever I want to do. That's how God work, bro. So even though it may be tempting to shine and stun on a motherfucker who just be running their mouth, bro, at the end of the day, you gonna feel bad because you gonna know, even if you morally right, it's gonna be something inside of you that gonna make you get a conviction, and that gonna be God telling you, you know you weren't supposed to do that. And that's how I be feeling. And that's growth. You have grown, you have matured, you right where God wants you to be. Don't think nothing wrong with you from being that way. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that, man. I'm about to go finish doing what I'm doing. Look, he's still talking. You can't. You can't. Can I be petty one more time, y'all? Go live with me right now and show me what you say nobody else can't, and I'm gonna show you that. If you willing to go live with me, I'm about to get on my other phone. I'm gonna bring you on my live, and I'm gonna show you double that. If you could show me that. Why you worrying about in my house and my chain? Do you even got a house? What you telling me to show you? You can't even show 500. Man, go sit down, man. You want my attention. Anyway, y'all stay up, man. I'm about to get off of here. All love. Wah.